Good morning to our future leader. Do you know what I see from here? Since yesterday, I spent time and watch all of you to participate, to engage with this talk. I see the hope in this room. Since my, since my time, I'm over 60. I passed through quite a lot. In my work experience and work path, I have witnessed a lot of cruelty, a lot of destroy, take advantage from the nature. Our world are suffer. We need you. We need you to come and help us to make the change. This is a lot of things that is people see, but people turn the face. In the same way that is when people see the cruelty, many people doesn't want to see the cruelty picture. I always wonder, and I would like to talk to all of you, when we see the animal get cruelty, most animal lovers said they don't want to see because they can't stand with that. How can I, how can we help to solve the problem if we don't face and we don't look at that? Destroy so much in our planet. We talk about climate change. We talk a lot of world suffering, but some people maybe doesn't realize that we need an action. We cannot wait for tomorrow. We have to do today. Myself I come from the Hill Thai village. My name is Lek, mean very small and tiny. I come from the village where is no one, even Thai people doesn't know where is I come from. My village doesn't have road, doesn't have electric, no radio, no TV. I never dreamed that I would stand here today, and never dreamed that I would sit at the hall room of United Nations. Because I come from very far, I come from a long way, and I want to share from my experience and why I be here and why I work for the animals and all for all the other people. We not just only have elephant, over 100 elephant that is at our project. We rescue thousands of animals. At our project, we have over 5,000 animals at our home. When I walk my path to walk for the animals, one animal start, but many will come to the path. So that is I can't turn my back to them. Leg is being tiny and small. When I born, I'm only 1.3 kilograms. This is impossible to be survived. The midwife told to my mother, turn me down and just give up. But my mother don't give up on me. She start to squeeze the milk, drop the milk in my mouth, and then put me close to your heart with the hope that is she can save this tiny life. And the next morning, she found that I'm alive. That means something. That is I will be, have a life to do something. And I still don't think that is some reason that I be here. No one can finger point for me to work for the other animals, just only myself, because I never give up. To stay at the tribe in the Hill Tribe village, we faced with a lot of human rights. And when I was the teenage like you, I dreamed that I will work for the government official because my parent that is asked me that is if I want to go to school because to be the Hill Tribe woman, we only can be mother and work in farm. My mother, my auntie, or the family, the woman in the family never have education. And because of the woman, they believe in the village, they believe that the woman have to stay home. After 6 o'clock, we cannot leave home. We have to stay there. To come to education, my mother asked me that if I graduate, I have to be the government official to protect our own Hill tribe. But my life changed when I become the volunteer and work at the Christian school. I walked into the jungle, and then I went to the village. I heard the screaming in one evening. So I asked the headman what's going on in behind the mountain. The headman said the elephant have worked for the logging. I asked the headman, can you take me? I want to see. The headman take me there, and I saw the bull, skinny bull that is pulled a giant log, almost the same size of him, and he's screaming. And the man who take me there just told me that don't stay below elephant because if the chain break, the log, big timber will rolling and can harm to us. So he moved me to stay in front of the elephant. I can see elephant very close, about 3 meters. I stay away from that elephant, and I saw this elephant get abused, screaming every time when he have to pull the hook, poke him, the knife poke him. The man who behind put the spike, jab him. The other man slingshot on him. And every time when he want to pull the log, he put all his energy, screaming, because he want to relieve from the painful that is the man jab his head and the blood get down. When I saw that, my heart fell. I screaming because I want the man to stop to abuse this elephant. I screaming over and over because I want the man to stop. And they removed me from there because I interfere with their job. I cry. I come to the village, and when I arrived in the village, I couldn't forget that picture, because during that time, when I look at the elephant, he expressed all his feeling. I feel that anger. I feel the hopeless. I feel fear, confusion, everything that is, he looked at me and he showed he's emotional. That's the first minute that is I have feel that is animal have the feeling. I see from their eye. They can't speak, but they talk to us through their eyes. I came home, my life changed. I couldn't sleep, rest. When I go to school, first morning I wake up, that eye pop up. Before I go to bed, that noise come to my inside my ear all the time. I decided to go back to the village again to find out what's going on there. And the more I walk deep into the jungle, I have find out that lame elephant, blind elephant, old elephant, sick elephant forced to work. Some of them really sick, of them really old. I asked the owner when this elephant can rest. They told me when they die, when they are falling down, when they cannot stand up. This is make me more shocked. And the more that after years and years I went back and following the life of them, I witnessed more cruelty. Since that time, I can't turn my back to them. I decided to rescue the first elephant, and I worked hard with my own money in 1991. I think some of you not born yet. 1991, I rescued the elephant. I saved money, and I went back to the jungle. I want to rescue the first boy, the bull that I first met him. Unfortunately, when I arrived, he passed away. Only thing that is, I won't take the money back, and I won't give up on that. I seeking and search for the elephant that I can rescue. I rescue the elephant that the owner told me 90 years old, elephant who still work in the logging. So I take her and bring her with me when I not even have land, but I take her to stay with my friend who start the elephant sanctuary. But that time is not a real sanctuary. This is a long way for me. I can't speak in 1 hour. What is my journey to rescue animal and especially elephant? I rescue one by one until I rescue over 200. And every elephant, you can see that I am on the truck with them. From the day when I rescue them, I take them to our sanctuary. And sometimes I sit down and stay with them on the truck over 50 hours from south to north. And I can see some of them hardly lift their leg up to the truck because they get abused. Some of them, both eyes blind. Some of them, they have lame, broken hip by forced breathing. Many of the people who travel to Thailand and throughout Asia, you have no idea that is when you come and selfie with a baby elephant, hug a baby elephant and ride them on the back. Some argument just said that is elephant is 3.5 tons at least, but the people just only 100 kilo or 600 altogether on the back. It doesn't do any harm. First, I would like to let all of you here to know. When you selfie with the baby elephant, you have no idea this baby elephant come from the forced breeding program. They have the mother elephant tied and forced by use the bull elephant to rape. Some of them rape 40 times until they're pregnant. And when they're pregnant for 23 months, from day one they're pregnant, they work until the last day they give birth. When they give birth, the baby elephant, some of them less than 1 year old, they take away from the mother. The mother elephant, they have very strong bond with their baby. Even nanny elephant, the baby elephant have 5 nanny. Some of them, at our project, we have 5 nanny to look after. Even not their own baby, they love their baby. So the bond between elephant is unbelievable. So people take the baby elephant for the tourists to hug, to cuddle, to selfie, just only for your entertainment. But no one know behind that mother suffer. Tourists be the part of the cruelty because they don't know. As well, now, when they're pregnant, they never have time to rest. And then they have to pass through the crush. I didn't show the documentary of what behind the scene of the crush before the elephant will come to performing, painting, dancing for the tourists. They pass through a lot. They get the crush. They stay in the crush for at least 7 days. Some of them falling down and die there. This is a lot of things, many ugly truth behind the scene that is people didn't see that, but we enjoy with the animals, not just the elephant, dolphin, monkey, orang-utang, so many animals that bring for the tourist industry, including tiger, baby tiger. This is people enjoy with that because you don't know what is behind the scene. And when they are start to work, they suffer, especially when elephant riding. People argument, if elephant not riding, the mahout no have job. Facts. It's so many ways that is they can do the ethical. The people can find and can choose the way to ride elephant. People doesn't know that is elephant not born and their back not designed for the saddle. Many of them broken back. Many of them suffer, and people didn't know. Some of them both eyes blind. They still transport for people. People still ride them because they can't speak. So this is just only elephant alone. I try to work with the owner. Since my work and voice for elephant, of course, to talk about cruelty, to speak about what is the abuse behind the scene, the owner not like it. And I get striped all the time, I get fighting back. And I think many of you that is maybe have know that is most animal rights people always said that they love animal, but they hate people. This is all animal rights always said that. But for me, when I work for animals, I cannot use the word hate people because hate never wins. Always, when you work with conservation, you work with anything to help. You want to work, you need another hand. You need to work together. You cannot push the people that is you think they are cruelty, they are not good people. No, some people use some way that to attack. They attack the zoology, they attack circus people. You know, if you ask people to work at the zoo, why they work at the zoo? Because they said they love animals. We have to find way together to work together. In many, many years, you know, we have a lot of campaigns that to work with elephant camp owner. We have to campaigns with education. We build elephant ambassador. At our project, we have volunteer. Every year that is we have about 10 to 20,000 volunteers from around the world to come and work with us to learn what is behind the scene, to understand about what's going on. When volunteers walk through our project, they will know right away, they will know for the first day that is the elephant that stay at our project, they are the victim of different industry. We rescue them from logging, street begging, circus, elephant riding, from the temple. So many elephants that used in different way. I think many of you come from India, come from Sri Lanka, Nepal, Myanmar. You know that is elephant in Thailand like a symbolic of the country. But the reality that elephant abuse. India, they call elephant, they call the goddess of elephant Ganesha. They use elephant in southern of India, Kerala. Every single year, elephant die from suffering, from abuse. Sri Lanka use elephant in Perahera for the festival. They call that is the Buddhist festival. This is totally very confused for the young generation like you. Buddhist religion, Hindu or any religion teach people to be love and kindness. But how can people use the animal, chain, shackle them for 4 legs, force them for 10 nights to work on the parade and call this is a Buddhist ceremony? As well in India, they use that. And they capture the baby elephant from wild, torture them, train them to work for this industry. This is a lot of confusion because people didn't know. We rescue elephant to our project. It's more than 80% of them arrive like a zombie. Many of them, when they arrive, they hardly know themselves they are the elephant. They stand still, they hidden their angry, and they also doesn't want to eat. They doesn't want to do anything. We try a lot. Some of them, they arrive with the chain. When we take the chain out of their leg, they can't even walk. They don't know how to do when their legs are freedom because they stay with the chain on the leg and on the neck for more than 40 years. So this is the traumatized that when they arrive, they completely lost their soul. So that's why that is, when they can speak, it must be someone to stand up and speak for them. To work for the elephant, to voice for them is not easy at all. I challenge a lot, especially with the country have no animal right. We have no animal. We have only animal law to protect the wild elephant in our country. But animal welfare, we still have to stay far from that. Even wild elephant, now we have so much of them, they lost habitat. We have very little left. You can see that wild elephant in Thailand, India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Myanmar, the number every single day, they get killed. You maybe hear about human and elephant conflict. And you see the picture how elephant kill people. But no one hear the other side. Why elephants stand up and fight against the human? Because they have enough. Forest is not safe for them anymore. Everywhere that is when people walk into the forest, they find a trap. They feel that the elephant is not safe anymore in their forest. They take their baby, walk across the motorway to the supermarket, to stay in front of the temple, to stay in the golf club. Why they take their baby out of the forest and then go to some place which is very strange for them? Because they lost their habitat. They have no more forests. Many big mega projects that the government have made take the water source, forests, and everything from them. They can't speak. But they show to the people this is they are suffer. Now I need your voice to speak out, not just only animals, to our planet, to our world. It's so many things that is about animal that is you don't see. But you can help. Sometimes that is you come from America, you don't have elephant. You come from Mexico, you don't have elephant, because elephant have only 13 countries for Asian elephant that home for wild elephant. Thailand including that, one of 13 countries. But you can participate to help. You can join our hand to speak, not just only elephant, but look around that in your country. If you're from Indonesia, you have orangutan. You have also the problem with that. You can speak and voice. Everywhere that is, when you find out that is, you come from the island, you also can help with your ocean. It's not just only that you, not just only Thailand, but everywhere that you can speak and help. You see this elephant? You may be wonder what this is elephant from. This is made from the flip-flop. People travel to the beach and throw a lot of flip-flop, leave flip-flop, old flip-flop, broken flip-flop to the beach. So in Kenya, people collect the flip-flop and start to make this to be a symbolic, to let and warning people that is, you cannot let that, leave that, to let that flip-flop to go to the ocean. So they collect that and make this, and you see this, a little flip-flop. People from everywhere from around the world, you can give the hand to participate. So this is not just only help to remind people about environment, but to give job to the local people, to make this, to sell and bring the money back to the local community and everywhere that is you can do. So I will leave my speak just only because I don't want you to fall asleep. I want you to engagement and speak and ask the question. Anything at all about elephant, about my work with elephant, I would like you to talk. Because now, the tourist industry in Thailand, we have so many people travel, over 10 million a year. They come to use animal, not just only elephant, many kind of animals that's suffering in the tourist industry. And I want you to ask any question, and talk, and then we can discuss and speak, and I can share you my experience. And before I will leave that, that is many of you here, you are very lucky to sit here when many people don't have the chance to sit here. You sit here with a reason. You sit here, that is, I believe that in one day you will be a world future leader in some point. You can make the change by yourself. Always remember that it doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, where you born, what is your family background. You cannot choose to be born, but you can choose to be someone that can make a big difference, someone that can make the change. Like myself, I come from a little village no one know about where I'm from. I want to encourage you and challenge you that to stand up and believe in yourself. Today, that is what you have when my time doesn't have. You have the most powerful tool in your hand. That is can help your work, can help you to make your job, to make a movement quickly. That is social media. Social media you can use two ways. Something that is to help to the others. Anyone here, you have a Facebook? Only a few, you see? Only a few that have a Facebook. I always, when I speak with the young generation, I ask, do you have a Facebook? And they said, no. Why don't you have a Facebook? Because Facebook is for grandmother, old-fashioned. You know why I ask you to have this social media? Facebook is Facebook, Twitter or X, Instagram, TikTok. This is the most powerful tool in your hand. It's your media. You can use that to spread your view. If you think that it's grandmother, auntie, like me, use Facebook. Use this to connection with your grandmother, with your auntie, because you know better than us for technology. You can search, you find information. Friend with your grandmother, the best person that to spread the word when they go to church, when they go to lottery, when they go everywhere, they speak, when they are the one who have the money to travel. You know, I can find that sometimes when I sit in the aeroplane next to the grandmother, or I sit next to the young generation don't talk to me. They will go and listen for the music, put things on the ear, but when I sit with the next to the grandmother, she will say hello to me. And she will ask me where you come from. And then she will tell me a story, what she know. They are the best who will give our message to education to the others. So connect with your grandmother. This is inexpensive. You don't have to pay for that. But you use this, you can put in your Instagram and put to your Facebook and friend with your old generation, grandmother, auntie, uncle, whoever you think. That is to show about your work. Social media also can help you to rescue animal. Many of you here love animal. Can I see that anyone here you have the pet? Anyone here have the pet? Can you raise your hand? Yeah, I see that many of you. You know that when you love animal, you want to, sometimes you want to rescue animal, you want to help animal, but you can't because you still student, you have stay in apartment, you cannot afford for that. But you can use your social media to rescue animal. How can you rescue animal? I give you an example. One time when I get invited to speak in Australia, and on the rush hour, I walked past the traffic light, and then I saw the ibis, the bird ibis, stand in the traffic light, stand with one leg, with the blood down to the leg. And I want to help that bird and bring the bird to the clinic, but I have to go to speak. I don't know how to do it, but social media, that is the window that you can use. I take the picture, and then I share in my Facebook, Instagram, X, and then start to hashtag the animal shelter there, hashtag my friend in Australia. And I'm so surprised. It takes not long after that. The people get action and they have the ambulance to come and help animal. You see, this is very powerful. People who love animal, they are everywhere, every corner of the city. If you travel in Thailand, you maybe go to the market, go to the temple, you maybe see the sick dog, sick cat somewhere. They can't speak for themselves. You take the picture and then share the picture to your friend. Here are 100 of you. Hashtag the animal shelter. Hashtag animal lover group. I guarantee you, your voice will reach someone. Someone will pick up your message. Someone will take this dog to the vet. Someone will adopt these animals. You change this life forever. You don't have to go to pay your own money. You don't have to go to the vet by yourself. Use your social media. Your voice will bring and make the change for one life. And as well, when you're traveling with responsible and kindness and care to the others. You maybe can enjoy with the waterfall, enjoy with the forest when you're hiking. You maybe enjoy with the beach. But if you walk in there, you see the beach full of the garbage and plastic, please don't walk away. You have the choice to make the change. Take the picture, share that picture to your social media, and tell to the people that is, you see this beautiful beach, but unfortunately, the plastic all around. Don't forget that to hashtag that beach, hashtag the tourist board in that country, hashtag the local government, and I guarantee you, not more than one day, if they use that tourist to be the tourist attraction, they will take that, they will go to clean that, and when they clean that, you don't just only help to make that place to clean, make that environment looking good, but you stop that plastic to go down to the ocean. You stop that plastic to go to be harm and toxic to the ocean animals. You keep do it every day, whatever you see. Use your social media to make revolution. Use your social media to help you as the assistant. Keep post, keep talk, keep speak. One day when you look back, you will be surprised yourself. You become a change maker by use this powerful tool. Some small people, it doesn't matter who you are, you can make the change. One thing that is, believe in yourself. Always believe that, yes, I can. When you start to go to work, the world of work and the world of university, different. Work, you will get a lot of pressure. When you get something negative, don't put that in your heart. Focus, what is your goal? My work path, I throw a lot. I pass through, I get trapped in jail, I walk on between my workplace to the court all the time. I still deal with the court. I still have to go to speak and fight to try to get myself out of the jail, because when I speak to the animals, that is, I have no choice. Animal can speak to stand up and support me. Sometimes I feel that is very difficult, but I never regret about my work. So don't let that negative to ruin your view. Always remember that valuable yourself and think that is You are the one that who can make the change. If you believe the power of one people can make difference. You are the one who can make difference. You are the one who can point your own future. You are the one can create everything. This is if you are that believe that one people can make difference. If all of you work together, join together, I can see the future of the world. I can see the world can change. I can sleep less, and I can let this planet, this global, the animal life through your hand. Thank you to be here with me.